Is it recording? I think so. Okay, this is Josh Rackless. I was just starting to rant to my work partner George there, and then he was like, "You should write that down. It could be like a blog post or something." And then I was like, "Yeah, yeah." And I was about to make okay. Let me just say first of all, before I do this, there's a guy down the hall coughing. I don't know who it is, but he's been hacking up a lung for like the entire day, and I just want to say, why don't you go home? Like, you know, you're clearly dying. I don't know what you're doing that's so important that you need to make the rest of us sick with Ebola as well. But anyways, so that's what's going on in the background. In the meantime, I was starting to do a rant, and then I thought, yeah, maybe I'll make a Facebook status at some point. But no, I should just videotape this. This is going to be my new thing, video Facebook statuses in, you know, some kind of hospital where everybody's dying. So maybe George can pipe in every now and then to remind me what the hell I was talking about. I was just about to... I was just going through some piles of paper on my desk here, and I started to find these things that I got for Christmas from ad agency suppliers and such, and I started saying to George, like, well, what is this thing? Like, there's a, and you know, I'll list the production house. I don't care. You guys can learn from this, and it's actually kind of free promotion for you. Let's see. This one came from the Juggernaut, which is, I think, some kind of post-production place. Is that what you guys do? And they gave me a coupon. It says for the monkey's paw, and the instructions with the Juggernaut thing said, the guy coughing. That's just, I should just go film that. And it says, we've attached a ticket for a random book from the world-famous Bibliomat. It's clearly not that famous because I don't know what a Bibliomat is, and why I would want a random book from them. And then the ticket seems to say it's a mechanical celebration of serendipity. So that's still not telling you what it is. It's just kind of being coy and hipsterish about, you know, we're so cool that you don't even know what we are. So I imagine some kind of machine, like a vending machine, and then they give you a random book. But that is not useful to me. That it's just going to be clutter. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to get a random book, and then what am I going to do? Donate it to charity, throw it out, put it in my room? It just seems like it's bad for the environment. But mostly it's bad for my, what's the part of the body that you get stress in? My stomach, maybe? Because I'm just looking at this, I'm like, well, I can't throw this out because it's clearly worth something. It's worth a book. But now I got to devote a lot of time to getting this book. Like, how much I got to go spend a day to go to Dundas Street West and like find this place and get this book that I don't even want. But so now I've got this piece of paper that I'm going to put on my bulletin board, and I'm going to look at it forever, maybe, you know, for the next year, and then eventually I'm just going to throw it out. But it's going to be stressing me every time I look at it. Like, I should be doing something with it, but I don't want to. What's my time worth? Like, say a book is worth $10, and I spend all afternoon going there. Like, is my time worth like $3 an hour? No, I charge more to sleep with people than that. Okay, so that's just one of these stressful gifts that I got for Christmas from production houses. I don't want to seem ungrateful here, but I am. So what's another one? This is from RMW. Thank you very much, guys. Nice card, and it says, wishing you a very death metal Christmas. And then there's a card here that I guess I have to scratch off the code, and I download a song from their website. It says this card enables the buyer to download music directly from the artist's account. Oh, I don't want death metal. Like, maybe it isn't really death metal and it's just a joke, because why would they think anybody would want death metal? But in which case it's stressing me out even more. Now it's like I gotta wonder, like, is it going to be death metal? Is it not going to be? If it is death metal, I don't want it. If it isn't, I got to, you know, think about what it's going to be. It says rocked out by Sebastian Biega, Dustin Ansley, and Steve McKinnon. So, I mean, I don't know. Are the guys at RMW doing death metal now? And here's another thing that I feel like, well, it's worth something, but I don't really want to even use the file space on my computer for whatever this is. But again, this is going to the bulletin board now, and I got to stress about it. And then finally, this came from Silent Joe, another sound house. And it's a coupon. You will love Goodfoot delivery, especially when it's free. Well, it's not free because it's costing me an ulcer. It's good for one delivery, and I guess this is clearly I have one, developmental disabilities to deliver packages using public transit and their own 2 feet, which is great, a very noble cause. There's not really a way to make a joke about this without being offensive. You know, I could say something like, I don't know if I'd send my important packages that way, but that's offensive, right? I'm offending myself already. I'm just looking at George. He's not even listening. Thank you, George. And now I got to hold on to this. And not to you know, make George look bad, but I found his coupon in the blue box.
I was just storing it there, George.
He was storing it in there. That's good. He's learning to store things in the recycling bin. So now I've got 2 of these because I fished his out because I felt bad. So but I don't. First of all, I don't send packages to anyone, and then the other part about why would I send it with these guys? But I would. I should think of something that I should send to someone just to use it. Maybe I should send this coupon back to Silent Joe. That would be kind of funny. So I'm going to blue box the RMW card and put this iTunes thing back on here. Oh, you know what I should do? Maybe if there was a way to use this delivery service to get something delivered to me, maybe I would get like a bottle of NyQuil for the guy that's dying down the hall. Okay, so that's my Facebook status rant about presents that I'm ungrateful for and that are stressing me out, and I'm sure I look like a big asshole at Christmas now. But I'm Jewish, so I don't care.